Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in. This is another short session focusing on our beautiful breathing. And today we'll also be showcasing awakening the energy, the chi, the life force in our hands, and playing with a chi ball. So thank you for joining in. And of course, always breathing. And always thinking about our posture. So coming to first principles, whether you're sitting or standing, or even if you're lying down, and you can beautifully practice Qigong lying down, it's really all about the energy, the breath, and the intention, the power of our conviction, but the gentleness of all of these tools. So, tall spine. If you're seated, feel your feet on the ground and your sit bones in the chair, and grow up through the crown of the head so the spine is nice and long, a beautiful plumb line. Shoulders roll back a couple of times just to open the chest, so important for our breath and our emotional and psychological confidence. Leave the chest open, have a wide expanse across the top of the chest. And if you're standing, your feet are planted, your crown is connected to the sky, and your spine is hanging like a plumb line right down to the tailbone. Okay, for breathing, let's place one hand on the belly, the other hand on the belly. So like this. And we'll make a sound as we exhale, and that deepens the exhalation, clearing all the old stuff out of our lungs, and we're also clearing muscular tension and emotional unease. So take a nice breath in, smiling, fill yourself up, and exhale, making a sound, a light hissing sound, carrying that gentle sound to its natural ending. When your body needs to breathe in again, take a gentle breath in through the nose, generously filling your body, feeling the expansion beneath your hands, and again, listening to the length of your breath all the way to the natural ending. One more time, inhale through the nose. And exhale. Continue your gentle, natural, spontaneous breath, inhaling through the nose, filling the belly. And now exhaling through the nose, gently emptying the belly. And this is going to help us establish a comfortable, relaxed baseline of breath. At this point, we wish to cultivate an even inhalation with an even exhalation at a soft, relaxed pace. So we're already slowing down. We're disengaging from the pushes and pulls of the world around us, and even in some cases the world inside us if our minds are running around in circles. We're dropping into a slow, clear, pure place that exists eternally within each one of us. We just need reminders, all of us. So we're reminding ourselves and supporting each other to drop into this quiet, still, relaxed place. In a moment, we're going to wake up our hands. I'm going to stand up just so you can see my hands, but you don't have to stand up unless you want to. There will be another opportunity to stand for a full body flow, but I want you to see the hands. And also bring your breath with you. So we bring that calm place to the next exercise. Relax your hands, relax your shoulders, and just feel your hands. Notice how they feel without trying to fix or change anything. You can even look at them and appreciate them. And we're going to do a few knocking exercises to wake up the chi, wake up the energy in our hands. All of these are done lightly, lovingly, kindly. Doing them harder or banging our hands does not, no, ixnay, cancel, clear, delete that possibility. Because it's gentleness that moves the prana, moves the chi in our bodies. So with relaxed shoulders, we're going to begin gently knocking the outer edges of the hands. So the outsides of the palms and the outsides of the pinky fingers. And you're sitting or standing tall. And we're all breathing. You can look at your hands and send loving energy through your eyes as well. Now we're going to knock the inside borders. I'm just going to move a little bit. You don't have to move, but I'm doing this so you can see a bit more clearly what we're doing. Lightly knocking the insides of the wrists and the heels of the hands. Now we're going to come into the fleshy part of the thumbs, knocking along that aspect of the thumbs. So important, our thumbs. And breathing and smiling, nice and easy, no rush, no muss, no fuss. Now we tuck the thumbs under so we can access the inner border of the long index finger and the inner palm on this side. So here we go, just bringing some lovely energy. And now we're going to clap. We want a clear, bright sound with the fingertips and the palms and the heels of the hands matching. And you can lift your chest up and feel that beautiful suspension through your spine. And now we're going to knock the backs of the hands, and you can do this on your thighs. So seated or standing, we're just letting the backs of the hands, and bonus is the thighs get a little bit of energy too. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And now we're going to knock the web between the thumb and the index finger. So one hand on top, one hand on the bottom. Open chest, sitting or standing tall. And breathing and smiling. Now, stop this, but don't change the hands. Take a look and simply change the thumb that's closer to you. And then continue. Drop the shoulders, open the chest, breathe gently, smoothly. Inhale, filling the belly. Exhale, relaxing all the breath out. And the last part is we're going to lace the other fingers and gently knock them. We're trying to knock into the webs of the fingers. Let this come to an end. Once again, look at which index finger is on top. Don't think, just change, put the other hand on top, and go along your merry way, continuing to knock the webs of the other fingers. And now we're going to bring this to a close. If you're seated, you can just rest your hands on your thighs. If you're standing, just rest your hands linked over your belly and take a few moments to feel your hands. Maybe there's tingling, maybe there's something else, maybe nothing has changed, but notice even how you feel about your hands. Do you feel more of a connection? And this is a lovely exercise to wake up the flow of chi in the hands. And let's shake the hands a little bit, and I'll invite you to come to standing. When we wake up the hands and the fingers, we also wake up all 6 of the meridians of the upper body and into the face. You can look those up at another point, but you might even feel a little bit more invigorated already. So sometimes when we don't have a lot of time, working just with the hands can be very, very beneficial. And now we're going to shake out a little bit. So feel your feet, feel the suspension. So we always have those as our baseline foundation. And we're just shaking. If it's a tired day for you, or your energy is low, or you're feeling a bit of a cold or something like that, we don't want to overdo. Sometimes people think, oh, I'm going to burn it out of myself. Not such a good idea. Better to go gently and save your resources, your slightly lower resources, save them for your healing rather than for exercising. But gentleness and breathing are always, always helpful. And keep a little bounce in your knees, a suspension in your head. The feet can be a little wider, and we're going to swing. This is very refreshing for the spine and also for the organs. The arms are heavy and soft, so it's the momentum that makes them swing, not a picking up of the muscles. And your eyes gently scan the horizon with the neck long from suspension and the movement of the head free. We're focusing on health, not on illness. So think about freedom in your body. If you have little glitches like an achy shoulder or a neck, instead of hyper-focusing on that, think about, where is the movement free today? What places am I free? And even if it's a tiny, demure movement, if you're feeling freedom, you're opening up healing channels. Okay. So we brought that to a gentle close, and now we're going to play with the chi ball. Anybody who feels a little tired and wants to sit down, feel free to do that. I'm going to come a little bit closer because mostly the work is with the mind and the hands, so I want you to see what's happening with the hands. Rubbing the palms a little bit, bending the knees a little bit if you're standing. The tailbone and the feet are connected to the ground, and the top of the spine and the crown are floating up. So you are suspended from the sky and as well as connected to the earth. Gently opening the space in between the palms and then letting the fingers separate. Inhale, we're expanding maybe to about 6 inches or so. Exhaling, we're squeezing a little bit. Inhaling, we're letting the chi grow, a ball grow between the hands. Exhale, we're letting that ball shrink. See if you can feel something between your hands, or at minimum, have faith and do small mindful movements. Inhale, the chi ball expands between your hands. Exhale, it condenses. It's still full of energy, but sometimes the energy is expansive and sometimes the energy is contracted. So it can change its shape. If you're standing, you may also find it very pleasant to softly bend the knees as you shrink the chi ball and to feel the energy rising through your legs and spine as you expand the chi ball. If you're sitting, you're going to be feeling the spine and the breath. Now let's find a place where we have a comfortable sense of a chi ball between our hands, and we're going to rotate the chi ball. So you may want to look at it and keep the same distance between your palms. We're going to inhale when the hands face each other. Exhale when the chi ball spins and one hand comes above the other and the other below. The fingers spin in just a little bit there. And then on the inhalation, we carefully turn this beautiful orb back. Exhale, we're going to carefully and lovingly rotate it. Precious, but not brittle. We're very relaxed. And let's do that one more time because we're going to add to it. Exhale, we're rotating the chi ball. Gives a little spin to the shoulders and elbows. That's a little secret tip. And exhale, but all you really have to think about, make it simple. Think about the chi ball. Now we're going to add to it. We're exhaling, we're turning the chi ball, and now on the inhalation, the chi ball starts to expand. The palms begin to turn away from each other, and the upper hand presses the sky, and the bottom hand presses the earth. You've expanded the chi ball into a huge shape. And then as we exhale, the palms begin to face one another, and we come back to that first size of chi ball. Then inhale, we bring it back to neutral. We get to do it on the other side. Exhale, we turn the chi ball. Inhale, it starts to expand, turning the palms so one palm faces the sky and the other palm faces the earth, and you give yourself a stretch here. And as you exhale, the chi ball starts to magically shrink back to that first size with the palms facing. Inhale, rotating the chi ball. Exhale, turning it, first hand on top. Inhale, if you're standing, you'll also be stretching the legs as you stretch the chi and touch earth and sky. And exhale, the knees soften a little bit as you bring the chi ball back. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, turn. And again, inhale, the chi ball expands and you stretch and you touch the infinite edges, or you reach towards them. And as you exhale, you quietly return to the smaller ball and inhale. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, rotating the ball. Inhale, feeling the expansion of the energy. One palm presses down, one reaches up, and you stretch the spine and the legs. Exhale, returning quietly. Inhale. Exhale, turning the ball. Inhale, pressing the palms away. Feel the energy expand. Reach, reach, reach to the sky and the earth. And exhale, bringing the ball back. And inhale. Now we're going to finish with a little bit of showering chi. Just play with your hands a little bit. As you inhale, the knees straighten a bit, the chi ball gets bigger. Exhale comes in. Inhale, the chi expands in your whole body. Exhale, draws in. Inhale, the chi expands, this time stretching the fingers out. Exhale, the knees soften, the elbows soften, the palms receptively face up. Inhale, chi rises through your body. Now you're embracing a ball of energy made of sky and earth. Here's where that stretch was. And as we exhale, we pour like golden oil, pouring all the beautiful radiant light over our body, through our body, anointing all of the cells, and then releasing anything old that's slipping out through the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, collect the energy. Inhale, expand. The energy of every cell of your body contributes to the width. Exhale, relax. Inhale, energy from the earth rising up to embrace and collect energy from the sky. Take another. Imagine a beautiful ball of shimmering light that's made up of the best of the nourishing earth energy, the best of the shimmering sky energy. And on the next exhalation, all of that energy pours like golden healing oil or ointment over your body, through your body, out, down through the legs, taking with it any old, dusty ickiness, leaving you clear. And then exhale, collecting the energy. Inhale, expanding, this time lifting all the way up to the sky. Take an inhalation, feeling with your initiated hands, the air, feel the sky energy. As you exhale, bring the energy down and touch your head. And allow some of that beautiful healing energy to penetrate through your brain, your mind, your creativity being freed. On the next exhalation, bring the energy over your face, lovingly touch your throat, and imagine extra energy and healing coming into your throat for self-expression, for breath, for deep listening, because the ears are subtly connected to the throat. And then on an exhale, bringing the hands to rest over the heart and lungs, and feeling the love and the healing and the initiated chi and prana in your hands, penetrating your lungs and heart. And then finally sliding the energy down, hooking the thumb and index fingers together and letting the hands rest over the low belly. You're connected in your spine to sky above, feet touching earth below, and feeling the healing energy resting in the reservoir of the low belly, the hips, the digestive system, the reproductive system. And there we go. Bringing the hands together, feeling the energy connect between the palms. Many blessings, dear friends. Keep breathing, keep smiling, and live sessions will continue on Monday. Blessings.